Okay. Spit all over me. Okay, let us know if you can hear us. You're being a good girl. Oh, I need to film this. All right, Karen, you're gonna have to
What's that?
watch and see if we they
Okay.
can hear us.
Got it. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Girl. Nothing yet.
Oh, it's so humid out there. It's not even like hot temperature.
No, it's humid. It's sticky. Yeah. Yeah, it is.
That's my hair. It's rolling around the ground. Curling.
Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Crafty. Nursery sound is on. Thank you, Crafty.
Okay. All right, thanks everybody for joining us for It's a Wrap. I have Karen helping me today.
Hello.
Tracy has the day off. And little Dutchess is here to help out. Ah, she's a good girl. So not much has happened this week. We did have an event though that we went to yesterday. Who was there? Karen. Karen was there with us. So it was
Jamie.
Yep, Jamie.
Lynn.
Ronkowski.
Tracy.
Yep, Tracy, Karen, myself, Elijah,
Yeah, his mom.
his mom
Quinn.
with Quinn.
Yeah.
Yep, Bianca went. 1, 2,
Is that it?
3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 dogs.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that was it. Yeah.
So our event was over at Fenway Park in Boston. It was a fundraiser for veterans. It's called Run the Bases. And it was a lot of fun. We had to get up at the crack of moon. We had to be there in Boston at Fenway at 6 a.m. That was tough, but we did it, and it was fun. I would definitely do it again. And I asked everybody else, okay, this was a lot to do. Would you do it again? And they said absolutely. So there were. Oh, my camera just stopped. Okay, so there was opening ceremonies, and then you had runners. It was a runners, and we had 5K walkers, and they all took off from. Where did they take off from inside?
I think outside of Fenway, because remember we passed by, when we were walking outside, we passed by the start line.
Yes, that's right.
And then they finished
so
inside.
that was like Yawkey Way.
Yes.
They started
Yes.
out at, and then they did their route, and they came around, and they ended inside of Fenway Park, right by the Green Monster, for those who know Fenway. And then they had to run. I think they ran the bases. They ran to home base, and that was where they actually finished.
Yes.
And then they came in, and that's where we were at the end of it, and we were giving out medals with some other volunteers. But it was a great time. It was a great adventure.
It was. It was.
Lots of photography for Quinn and Bianca, that's for sure, including those with their medals. Bianca had her photo taken with Wally, the Green Monster, some of the old baseball players like Johnny Damon, Keith Folk, So it was just a great time, all in all. They had the whole entire Fenway Park open to everybody. So that was good. So upcoming, though, I don't think we have any events this week. However, Jake goes back to the doctor in Woburn for his leg to get looked at again for his monthly checkup. So Tuesday is when he goes. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that everything still looks great. He is doing phenomenal, though. He has gotten so big.
Very tall.
Yes, and it's funny because the vet actually said he's going to be a big boy, and I always look at him as he's little, little Jake, but he's definitely big. What else? What else? Oh, we have Lucy. She is boarding until tomorrow. Her mom is picking her up tomorrow. And then I don't think we have anybody for a little while. And then we have a couple dogs boarding in August. And that, I don't think we have any big events neither in August. So plans with the new property are going well. We've actually going to have offered for the staff and our regular volunteers to go to the new place and check it out, see what's being done, maybe some hot dogs, hamburgers, or a pizza, just as a quick gathering. Is that next week? Next weekend.
Yeah.
So that'll be a lot of fun. It'll give them a chance to see what has been done. Thank you everybody who has donated so far for the new place. It's absolutely wonderful. I can't wait. I just can't wait to be there.
It's going to be so nice.
Yeah.
So nice.
Yeah. What about you? What else has been going on?
Oh, let's see.
You had Bubble Fun.
I have bubble fun. Yeah, bubba. Actually, I hope Tracy's going to be posting or sending it to somebody that will post, because I think it was Friday. Mickey was just having as much fun as I was. He actually comes up to me and jumps up in the air to try to catch the bubbles. And if I'm not paying attention, I'll see him fly in front of me out of the corner of my eye. Come on, we want more.
Now, do you have just a wand, or is it a gun?
Uh-oh, I have two different guns. I bought one, and then my sister-in-law bought me another one.
Oh, that's funny.
And the one she bought throws out twice as much bubbles
great.
as the one I have.
Nice.
And Bert, who has been afraid of it, when he hears the gun go off, the motor, he'll run back in the barn. Bert of all dogs,
That's
right?
funny.
So I've been working with him, and he actually stays outside now, and he's gone after a couple of the bubbles. So we're getting there with him.
There you go.
Yep.
That's funny. Yeah, I took Bert out today. All the males have an issue with stairs going upstairs. They kind of put their front feet up, but their back feet don't follow. So they go up, and they'll go up, and they're stretching. We call it the Superman stretch. But today we actually were practicing very slowly each and every step, and it took a little bit, 5 minutes or so of really working with him, because his going downstairs is perfect. It's absolutely wonderful. But he was doing it.
Nice.
He did a real good job. We worked it a few times, and then we did something else for around 15 minutes or so, and then we went back to the stairs, and he again did it perfectly, both up and down the stairs, and then that was it, called it a day.
Mm-hmm.
So we ended on a good note, and he was just so happy. His tail is constantly wagging, and I am full of spit and slobber from the big boy. But we took out quite a few. Elwood, amazing. If we could put him out at this young age, which is almost impossible because we have no idea how big he's going to be, he is awesome. Diana's taken a bunch of dogs out too. Who else did I take out today? I took Bert, I took Pearlie, we went and we did a lot of recall in the one of the fields downtown, and she was getting it. She was we had to go back to basics, you know, do short little distances and then longer and longer, and her downstay is great. So I could actually just, you know, bring a long leash all the way out and recall, and sometimes she kind of slide around a little bit, but she didn't go far. She just came around the other side of me. So we practiced that a few times, and then we did some fun things out there, and, you know, practice a little bit more, and she was great. So we stopped our training and call it a day. So we ended up taking out probably around 5 dogs today, which was great. It was good to be able to actually take dogs out today without having to worry about anything else. So that was awesome.
Yeah. And Derby, if he has too much energy near the end of the day, I usually just take him out on Puppy Hill.
Yep.
And play ball with him for like 5-10 minutes.
Yep.
Just to get him running, and then he goes back in his kennel and he's fine.
Yep.
But he loves to play ball.
Yep. You were playing also with Dawes.
Yes.
When I got back from training.
Yes.
Yeah. He's so much fun.
Oh,
he
he's
actually
great.
had an accident though with his pinky. I guess it would be his pinky toenail. It's actually just kind of sideways, but it's not detached enough for a vet to pull it. So we're just going to leave it as is. We soak it, we take care of it. It looks great. It's not even red. It's just a little crooked.
Yep.
But you know, it's going to grow. It'll end up, you know, we'll end up being able to cut it. You know, to cut it back slowly until it finally grows and becomes normal again.
And he's been going out on flat field where there's not so much dirt where it can get it, you know,
Yep.
in there. So at least he's getting a little exercise.
Yeah. No, well, those Elwood and Piper today, they were crazy. I don't know if anybody saw them on camera today. They were crazy. And then I let out Winnie with Alfred, and the two of them, Alfred dug a hole and Winnie just kind of stayed next to the boat out there, and they were so funny. They were so dirty. All the dogs are so dirty.
Yeah. Winnie and Alfred are really cute to play together.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, all right, well, let's see if we have any questions.
Okay.
What are you doing, Dutchie?
Okay. Crafter and Pat said they can hear us.
Nice.
Crafty says it's also 5th birthday to Gabby's Disney 1 litter. Many great service dogs and pets from that litter. It's also the 17th birthday at the bridge for 2007 Luna X Thumper litter.
Wow.
17.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay, Crafty, any updates from pets and service dogs?
Well, we saw Quinn.
Oh, speaking of that, I just have to say, so we're at the finish line, well, where they finished, the runners yesterday, and Quinn is giving out the medals. I mean, Elijah is giving out the medals. Quinn is laying right behind Elijah on the ground, and this one person came through and had a little service dog, and it somehow got loose. So this little service dog, of course, came right up to Quinn. They were nose to nose, and Quinn didn't even flinch. I was so proud of him.
Yeah.
And then the guy finally got his service dog and went on his way, but Quinn was perfect.
Yeah, I don't understand people who have the dogs and they just let them, you know, wander around. Like, you know, one of them walked, she was so tired. She's just laying there, and one of them walked like right next to her head, and she was able to raise an eyebrow at him. You know, like, what are you doing? And that was the end of her. She was done.
Yeah.
She was so funny.
Yeah. Okay, Crafty. Did you hear that former recipient Fiona Howard has made the U.S. Paralympic equestrian team?
Yes, I did hear that.
She had service dog Elvis, who passed away last year. Wow.
Yep, I
Wow.
saw that. That was awesome.
Crafty again. Any service dog pairings in the next couple of months?
Yes, we have actually a few dogs that are just about ready. We just need to do some fine tuning. One person that we're looking at needs the dog on the right hand side instead, and we train on the left, but that's very easy. That's like a 1-day training to get the dog to understand all the commands doing on the right hand side. So that'll be coming up.
Wow. Oh, these dogs are going to be tough to say goodbye to. I know I say that every litter.
Yes, you do.
But all right, Crafty. Will auction fundraisers resume this fall?
I am hoping so. It's just been so busy, running up to the new place, there's a lot of footwork that needs to be done in Maine, talking to hotels where we can house recipients, going to different places to see if we can get donated items that we need, like fencing and things like that. So unless I can have somebody take on that project of loading everything onto the computer and following it along its journey, I'm really hoping to have it done.
Okay. Barb V. Happy 4th birthday to Capri, mom of Poppins and her Sizzler littermates.
Yes,
wow.
That's right. That's
wow.
Right. Now Gabby's coming up. Gabby, I think, is next weekend, and she'll be 10.
Wow.
Gab girl. Yeah.
Wow.
She doesn't act it.
No, she doesn't.
She's
doesn't.
a spitfire.
That's all I see right now. Let me do another refresh. This is actually a good spot
Oh,
as far as the internet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to get internet in here.
It is.
I had that issue when I had an office in here.
Yeah, that's all I see.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you, Karen, for helping me out. And hopefully it cools down a little bit. We are due for some rain. I was looking at everybody's lawns as I was going here and there.
They're all
Crunchy.
crunchy. Yeah, crunchy. That's a good word for it.
Yeah, so hopefully,
Dried up.
Crafty, I hope you're staying cool as possible in your neck of the woods where it's really hot. And thanks again for watching us, and thank you everybody for your donations. We really appreciate it. And that's a wrap. Take care, everyone.
Thanks, everybody.
Say bye. Can you say bye?
Say bye. Bye-bye. Oh, you do this?
She's like, yeah. Oops.
Oh, you're such a good girl. You are a good girl.